What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Electric Talks. Hold on one second, I gotta climb up this hill. And also attempt to dodge cars at the same time. You know, I actually tried to film this intro already and had some unfortunate little incident, and my brand new GoPro is a bit scuffed up. Anyways, hopefully you guys are having a good day whenever you guys are seeing this video. If you recall, in my last video, I told you guys that one of my big goals for the first part of 2021 is to complete an Everest. I don't expect people to know what that is, but if you can use your imagination, imagine how tall Mount Everest is, and imagine climbing it on a bicycle in one day. Yeah, pretty intense. So what I'm doing right now is training for it. That means getting myself acclimated to climbing up hills again. I did do 2,600 miles last month, but that didn't really feature a lot of hill climbing. But anyways, in this video, I'm gonna take you guys through a few days with me, show you some new recipes I've been working on. This is another Electric Talks vlog. So let's get into it. Now, I just gotta do that like 15 times.
2 hours later.
All right, you guys, so about 6,200 feet climbed. It's a lot different than just pounding at miles day after day after day. So that was good. Took me about 3.5 hours, so happy about that. Now it's time to get home because your boy's pretty hungry. Alrighty, you guys, so I tonight am going to attempt to make egg rolls, homemade egg rolls, for the first time ever. I'm really excited about it because I really love egg rolls. I don't actually think I've ever met anybody in my entire life that doesn't like egg rolls. Before I do though, I actually wanted to put this in the video because I know I have a lot of you out there that are athletes yourselves that would enjoy something like this, so I wanted to share with you. So I've actually been using an Apple Watch for a long time. I actually got this Apple Watch in 2019, right before I started training for my first marathon. And I was actually never really a big fan of Apple Watches or any sort of wearable device. And I started using it, and lo and behold, I actually started liking it. I use this for the majority of my marathon training, for my bike rides, and not even really just strictly for exercise stuff. I started using it for everything. And recently, actually a few days ago, I decided to get a Garmin Fenix 6. So you guys can see it right there. This is what it looks like. Not only does it aesthetically look better than this Apple Watch, this is the Series 5, but I'm finding that I really just like the functionality of it a lot better. I posted this actually on my Instagram, and I got a lot of people telling me to do like a full review on it, and I really want to, but I feel like I need to give it a little bit more time before I do give it a full review. If you guys want to know all about that, let me know, and I'll do a little mini review in the next vlog for you guys. With whatever it is, any sort of wearable device, it's never gonna be 100% accurate. You know, I think hope everybody knows that. So far, it's doing its purpose.
A few moments later.
Just so you guys know, I have no idea what's about to happen because I've never done this before, but we're trying new things. Ooh. Got some egg rolls about it. Look at that. Look at that. Everyone, we have, whoa, must have slide off the plate right there. So we have our egg rolls. Okay, I'm very excited to try these out. Okay, obviously I'm very excited to try them out, but I kind of messed up a little bit. I don't have a lot of experience with deep frying. Let's just see. It looks like they came out on point. According to Mrs. Electric, the coloration on the fry is a little off.
Well, I mean,
Let's give them a shot. Holy. Oh my goodness, babe. Gordon Ramsay, who?
Oh.
Who? Haven't heard of him. That is the best thing I've made in a long time. That's what I said last night?
Yeah, you made those in a long time.
Just take a peek in there. Wow. 10 out of 10. Legendary. There are definitely some things I would do differently next time. Like wrapping them appropriately. I kind of sped through this. I would say that these came out. This is probably the best thing I've legitimately made in a long time. Like, wow. Oh. Goodness gracious. Whew. So last month in December, my goal was to ride 2,000 miles for the month. And now, as you guys saw in my last vlog, my goal is to do an Everest, which means I'm not focusing on miles, I'm focusing on the elevation that I climb. So as you can see, I'm going up a giant hill right now. I'm not gonna pretend to be the best climber in the world, because I'm not by any means, but I built a lot of my cycling foundation on climbing. Last year I did about 1.1 million feet, which is more than I've ever climbed ever in 1 year. The things I mainly focus on when I climb are my cadence, my breathing, my power output. Once you get a good tempo going, you'd be surprised at how far you can climb. And essentially I'm going to break it down into one moderate climbing session a week and one longer climbing session to train for this Everest, which is going to be between 12 to 17 hours. Even just saying it out loud is crazy. Whew. All right, so 61.2 miles down, about 6,000 feet climbed. Not bad for the first session. All right, you guys, so I'm about to do something I haven't done in a long time. Okay, so I don't know, you guys, if I've shown you guys, but my office now is I built a little home gym. This is pretty much what I'm working with. That's my usual work area, but now, so since gyms haven't fully opened up yet, I'm going to be attempting to work out, well, lift weights at home now. Nothing too crazy, but I figured, you know what, it's the new year and I really need to just get back into lifting. So we'll see how this goes. I haven't touched a weight in probably about a month and a half, 2 months. It's probably gonna suck. Power blocks are pretty strange, to be honest. But gotta do what you gotta do. Feels weird lifting these. Tonight, I'm going to be attempting to attempt to make French toast with cornflakes incorporated into it. This is gonna be my first time trying potato bread. Christy recommended this for me, and I am excited to try this. Right, so that is the semi-final product. Do not have French toast. Dabble. Powdered sugar. Alright, so that's the finished product. I'm really just most looking forward to the crunch. Christy and I have been watching a lot of recipes lately, or cooking videos on YouTube, and we just watched a French toast one, so I had to make some French toast. Alright, here we go. Wow, that is legendary. Yeah, this was a huge success. Game changer. I should come out with a recipe book. Would you guys buy that recipe book? Let me know down below. All right, guys, so about 70 miles down, roughly about 4,500 feet of elevation gained. About 4 hours and 10 minutes it took me. I remember literally just like a few weeks ago riding for 4 hours, I could pretty much knock down like 90 miles, maybe not that much, like 85. So just having to adjust to the elevation change and doing less mileage is, it's all right. I definitely need to get faster. So Christy's been making a lot of things lately in the kitchen, and she has just made some delicious donuts.
Well, we don't know if they're delicious yet.
I'm going to guess that they're delicious. So as you guys can see, I've been greatly enjoying Christy's new channel and her cooking.
Enjoying her painful.
Tonight we got to try out our own giant Homer Simpson donuts. This one didn't come out too well, but it is what it is.
Tom, I left out an ingredient.
Babe, there's a lot of, this is like a sweet, this is a sweet donut. We love donuts around here. I mean, they're not bad for like the first time making donuts.
2 hours later.
So, as we sit here and eat our salads, we're watching The Godfather. And Christy, this is Christy's first time ever seeing The Godfather. What do you think so far?
Still thinking about the horse.
Oh, where you put the horse head in the bed?
Horrible.
What is the next iconic movie that you guys think Christy should see? Comment down below. And don't forget to eat your salad. It's good for you. Alrighty, you guys, so here's the deal. It is currently about 11:45, just finishing up with some work. Did about 6,200 feet worth of climbing yesterday. So pretty big, decently big day. I kind of started off this video really motivated to climb, and then I start getting back into climbing, and then I realized how challenging it actually is. I feel decently recovered today. Actually feel pretty good today. What I'm doing now is, instead of just focusing on miles, I'm gradually adding in more elevation to my rides, just to get my body acclimated to climbing again, which is a very challenging thing for a lot of cyclists, including myself. So I did yesterday's workout, but today is going to be a run and bike workout. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is going out and doing some circuit training. So I'm going to be doing loops, which is essentially what I did for like all of December. I did about an 8-mile loop around a local place kind of near where I live. I'm gonna be heading back down there today. So I'm gonna be doing some loops, and then I'm gonna be doing a run after that. So basically the whole point of me doing these, I don't want to call them tri workouts because I'm not swimming yet, but these duathlon workouts is so that I can keep my cardiovascular system conditioned to be able to sustain running and biking, so that when I do start swimming and I'm in that run, bike, swim mode, I'm conditioned to be able to move from one activity to the other. All of this really just comes down to me being prepared. So that's what the whole point of today's workout is gonna be. So I'm gonna go shoot for a 3-hour bike ride, and also I'm gonna try to shoot for a 2-hour run. I haven't ran that much ever since the new year, and I'm not really sure how today is gonna go, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Whew. This wind is wrecking me. I'm trying to go for 62 miles in 3 hours. Gotta turn on the jets. Not bad. Held 200 watts for 3 hours. Now it's time to start the run. Okay, so I did pretty good on the bike. Now the part I'm not so good at. I really want to start nailing down just a better pace on my runs. For this run, my target pace is to be between 8 minutes and 15 seconds and 8 minutes and 30 seconds per mile. I usually run between an 8-minute 45 and 9-minute mile pace. So we'll see what happens. Guys, I haven't ran a 7:40 pace in like a year. Let's go. I'm feeling it. Just gotta keep pushing. Okay, so fastest half, fastest 10K. So 8-minute 13-mile pace. I did 15 miles, 15.12 miles, and that's the fastest I've ever ran after a 3-hour bike ride like that my entire life. And I know I talk a lot about this. I definitely talked a lot about it last year, but that feeling you get whenever you do something that's way better than whatever you expected, it's indescribable, man. I get a lot of questions from you guys when I post stuff like this, and a lot of people ask me like what I think about during these crazy days. And it sounds really cliche, but whenever I set a goal like I set today, and I set out to achieve that goal, try to eliminate as many things as possible to think about. The only thing I think about really is one word, and this is gonna sound super cliche, but honestly, I don't give a anymore. And it's the word execute. Whenever I start feeling uncomfortable, or I start getting out of my element, or I think about negativity or anything like that, I just think about the word execute. Because you take today, for example, and the only thing that mattered today was me executing on my goal and executing on getting to that goal. And that's all that mattered, and I did it. And this year, I'm going to execute on achieving that Ironman. And that's what I wanna do. And nothing's gonna stop me until I do it. However that sounded, whether it was cliche, doesn't even matter anymore. You guys gotta convince yourself, whatever it takes, and that's it, plain and simple. Anyways, folks, I think it's time for some dinner, and definitely a beer. I need one right now. So I just got back, Christy and I just got back from dinner. We usually go to a place called Carl Strauss, which is it's a brewery here. They make really, really good stuff. And it's really weird with like the policies and all that stuff in California right now. So we basically ate at the restaurant, outside of the restaurant, in takeout containers. And I got a barbecue chicken burger with bacon on it. It was delicious, and I had a beer. But it just, I don't know, it's just super weird. Like I almost don't even want to go out. But at the same time, I really want to support restaurants because the restaurant industry is like non-existent right now, you know? I'm curious what it's like for you guys, wherever you live. So I love Uncrustables. I've been eating Uncrustables every night. And so I'm gonna try to make a variation of an Uncrustable tonight that is, you know what? I have an idea in my mind, and I'm gonna execute on that. Before I get to that, I'm gonna make some dinner. All right, everybody, so I'm gonna be attempting to make homemade, you can't really call these Uncrustables because it's pie crust, but I'm thinking this might actually come out like a Pop-Tart Uncrustable variation. Trying to figure out how big I wanna make this. All right, so we're gonna air fry this at 375 for 3 minutes. All right, you guys, so the idea was good. The concept was good. I got some peanut butter. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, that's hot. I gotta say, I'm probably gonna try this with actual bread next time, and it'll probably be way better. Oh, the hot. Anyways, everybody, if you guys enjoyed this episode of electric vlogs / electric talks, let me know down below in the comments. And also let me know what you guys want to see me make next. Give the video a like if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Electric Talks.